To Chapter 34, Flight Instruments and Navigation. In this course we have combined flight instruments with navigation. We will look at each of the flight instruments in detail. With this aircraft, it is vital that you know how to read the instruments, rather than understand exactly how they work. In this lesson, we will take a brief look at the instruments in general. Flight information is conventionally displayed on individual instruments. In this aircraft, much of this information is also combined and displayed on screens. These screens are the Electronic Flight Instrument System, EFIS, and are part of the glass cockpit. The EFIS displays information on 4 cathode ray tubes, CRTs. As well as displaying conventional information in a new way, EFIS also displays new information, such as graphic representation of the flight plan. All of the conventional instrument displays which you know so well, such as the ADF, VOR, altimeters, airspeed indicators, ASI, and others, are also here. The EFIS is the main interface between the crew and the nav systems. The conventional instruments are for backup and for cross-checking. The nav systems and flight instruments are only tools. Although they consolidate information, they will never substitute for good airmanship. As we've already said, most of the information displayed on the EFIS is also displayed on the conventional instruments, and vice versa. However, there are exceptions. EFIS displays radio altitude when the aircraft is below 2,500 feet above the ground, but altitude above sea level is only displayed on the altimeter, and the weather radar display only appears on the EFIS on most aircraft. The nav systems center around the EFIS. Like the conventional instruments, 3 symbol generator units, SGUs, receive information from the 3 inertial reference systems, IRSs, the 2 air data computers, ADCs. These SGUs then generate symbols to display altitude heading, flight follow-up, and other information and messages on the CRTs. There are a number of other systems which display information on the EFIS and/or on conventional instruments. Select each of the labels to find out more, and then select the forward arrow to continue. The radio navigation aids comprise 1 ADF system fitted as standard to all aircraft with a second as an option, 2 VOR systems, and 2 digital ILS systems operated by 1 panel. There is a weather radar fitted as standard on all aircraft with a second radar as an option. There are 2 radio altimeters fitted as standard. There is an automatic call-out to count down the radio altitude as you land. There may be a traffic alert and collision avoidance system, TCAS, fitted as an option. Each aircraft has a ground proximity warning system, GPWS, and 2 transponders. The nav systems depend on accurate time and date information. This is entered manually on 2 clocks. In the following lessons, we will look at the normal operation of all the instruments and systems which we've seen in this lesson. Towards the end of the chapter, we will look at how to respond to abnormal indications. This is the end of this lesson. Select the forward arrow if you're ready to try the quiz.